All right. So we talked about financing in both a general sense and a very specific sense for our personal lives earlier in this episode. Now let's talk a little bit about how to finance anything, or really how to fund our businesses, right? Because as we were saying earlier, you're investing in order to get that investment paid off and then some, right? So it takes money to make money, and this is going to happen all the way through your business, at the beginning, in the middle. Maybe it's the thing that ends your business. I don't know,
Right.
but it's going to be a thing that keeps going all the way through. And I think it's an important topic to talk about, Shannon. So
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the topic in general, because I hate being in debt at all. And I don't want to say hate, but I don't like hanging out with bankers or people that control the money sometimes.
Yeah.
And, but I've been very fortunate to have some great relationship managers at banks and stuff. And I want to talk about the difference between a relationship manager and who really makes the decisions here in a little bit. But, the first thing is, I can remember, when I had companies get going and they're kicking off cash, and I would just think, well, why do we need to borrow any money, or why do we need to have that kind of relationship, a lending relationship? And now I know why, because sometimes, your cash flow, or sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, things change, the economy changes, and, going through a couple of downturns like we have, will change a lot, and learning that asking for money when things are bad is the absolute worst time. It doesn't matter whether you're just getting started or you've been in business for a while. You need to have some business credit, right? And getting it established, it really can help you in the future. And, when things go wrong, it also helps really to build credibility for your business, right?
It's not just credit, it's credibility. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. And it also helps you leverage up relationships. If you've, meet somebody at a different bank or financial, company down the road, and they start asking questions, you can say, oh, well, I've got a $500,000 or $1 million line of credit with X. Well, that's a vote of confidence in your business, right?
Yeah.
And they're going to be much more likely to want to take that business, perhaps offering you better terms, and bring your relationship over to their business. But, so you're not starting out from scratch. So I think it's a very important thing to do. I wouldn't suggest you go out and borrow a bunch of money, but we're going to talk about different kinds of, financial products here as we go along. But you need to have that relationship with a bank or somebody that you can count on in the future, and that can add credibility to your business.